Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Adelaide Oval. You join us for this T20 match between Australia and India. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captain.
Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look risky.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. He's quick onto that in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot, through the gap. Five runs in that over. Australia are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
Siraj, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Drilled that one away. Straight to the fielder.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Warner has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
How will he reply?
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the... over. Australia 16 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Jadeja, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 5 off it. Australia are 21 for none. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, amazing delivery. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Oh my, that's racing away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
No. Terrible shot. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. Australia 35 for none.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. Missed it. That was a chance. Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's the over. Australia 46 for none. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over, Australia are 50 for none.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Jadeja from the Cathedral end. Misses everything. Goes over the top with that shot. Gone. Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The end of another productive over. The first wicket falls, and an important one it was too. You can feel the pressure mounting. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the City end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Some adjustments to the field.
Thick edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. He's got their tail up.
Smacks that away through the gap. Great shot through the gap. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Cuts that off well in the infield. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. And taken it deep fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. Just held on to a straightforward catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Drilled that one away. Straight to the fielder. drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
How will the bowler respond?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Australia are 74 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Smacks that away through the gap. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Beats the field with a great shot.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Edged, what a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nine runs added there. Australia are 83 for 3. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Gets that away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming into bat at number 6 for Australia.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia are 93 for 4. Massive outside edge. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot through the gap. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Couldn't get it through the field. Edged. Good shot, a beauty. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. shot. Finds the gap with that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Power and precision in that shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. A big one. 12 runs out of there. Australia are 116 for 5. Jadeja back on now.
Is coming into the attack.
Got that away nicely. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Swept away but finds the fielder. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Drilled that one away.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edged, what a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the fielder with that shot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Over. Australia 141 for 5. The right armour is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. Chance. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Misses everything. Thick edge. Beats the field with a great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
6 runs added in that over. Australia are 147 for 6.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Needs a dot ball.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 163 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. And gone. Brilliant catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Big inside edge there, and it beats the keeper. Fine leg, won't be stopping that one.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
That's the over. India are 4 for 1. Hazelwood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the city end. No, terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Straight to the fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 3 added in that over. India are 7 for 1.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers, and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs to be on target.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Goes over the top with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Hazelwood from the city end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Can't get that outside the ring field.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 7 off it. India, 28 for 2. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral end. A direct hit and this could be gone. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Oh, whack. Picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Yep.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. India 49 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Four runs added in that over. India are 53 for 2.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Whacked away.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Misses everything.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Australia needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Green into the attack now from the city end. Drilled that one away.